Hey guys! Alright, I'm Cain from the Straight Edge Society. And, well, if you don't know me by now, then you're probably new, or you just really haven't watched these. In which case, you should probably watch them in order. We have an introduction. And, in this two-part segment of our bi-monthly attempt at updating, which I apologize for, by the way, we are having a very rough time at home. We are having a very fast-paced time at school, and we are trying to keep on top of this. I am very sorry. We will get back to this as soon as we can. The one update I have to say about the guild is that those of you who are doing the logo contest, I can't remember when that was supposed to be, like, due, but if it was due this week, postpone it until May. Because we are not even going to be able to get close to looking at anything like that. You can do some last minute tweaking just before May. What is the last day of May? Before May 31st, have it in. Because we are awesome. We don't know what's on the calendar. So, besides that, one thing I have to say, I'd like to see some guild participation with this contest as well as within the discussions. I'm finding it's kind of the same people talking. And I like to see more than just a regular, like, introductory post. So if you can do a little bit more than that, I'd be very happy. If you can't find the time, that's fine too, but I'd like to see a little bit more guild participation. That's just me, though. I don't know. Maybe Rennie's happy that nobody's talking. Makes me sad. Anyway. So, besides all that, we have two topics, and I don't know why I'm saying we. It's only me. I have about 90 posters in this place. I'm going to assume I'm talking with one of them. So, we have two topics that we are going to cover. The first one, in this 2-point segment, is going to be, should Straight Edge make you feel different, and does it make you feel different? And 2 is, what is your straight edge limit? Now, to break these two topics down, should straight edge make you feel different, or does it make you feel different? Is basically literally that. Does not being like everybody else and drinking like a fish, doing drugs like all the time, does all that make you feel different than everybody else? And should it make you feel different in a bad light or in a good light? And with where's your straight edge limit, do you stop at just no drugs, no alcohol, and no promiscuous sex? Or do you keep going on and you become a vegan? Or you don't take the over-the-counter drugs or the prescription drugs? So that's basically what we're going to talk about today. And I regret to inform you that I am not with Rennie, unfortunately. And so I'm going to try and get her to do a live journal update or something like that. Other than that, I don't think we're going to be seeing a video from her anytime soon, but if so, she's doing it alone. Because I have done 2 alone videos right now. I'm all by my lonesome all the time. So, I'm going to have to hop on the bandwagon and find myself a bloody partner. So, anyway, you're just going to hire a hobo or something. Straight edge hobo. How many times will you see that in life? So, anyway, to start off, does straight edge make you feel different, or should it? And I've revised that question about 9 times now. So, the idea behind this is, let's make a hypothetical situation. Although half of this is true, let's say it's hypothetical. You're sitting in class, and you're looking around, you're waiting for them to change the slide or put up another note or whatever it is they do in your school. And you're hearing from all the back of the room, everybody talking about how there's a party at Brad's this weekend. It's going to be a lot better than the party at Paul's last weekend. And they're going to drink like fish. They're going to get loaded. They're going to go with this person. They're going to wear this. They're going to smoke that. They're going to sniff that. And they're just going to be completely trashed for the whole weekend. And you get invited to this party. Now, we're in no way saying that you can't attend a party. If you want to go to this party, feel free. And you can have pop, you can have juice, anything. The only thing that straight edge restricts you from doing is drinking alcohol, having promiscuous sex, or doing drugs. Those are the three things that that are always prohibited. So you can go to this party, you could be the designated driver. I mean, it doesn't sound great, but at least you're ensuring that your friends are okay. And at the same time, you can enjoy yourself. I mean, being around a bunch of drunk people, I don't generally like it, but some people might still want to go. I know one of my sister's friends used to go out with their friends when they were drinking, and they'd bring Kool-Aid, their friends would bring alcohol, and they'd still have a ball. So, it all just, it's your views of fun. I mean, it's not like you can't go to that party, it's not like you can't have fun. So, being straight edge should not make you feel different at all. You are no different, you just have a healthier lifestyle. The people who do this, when I sit in my biology class and I hear all of this, the only thing I can think to myself is how sad it's going to be when these people can't stop drinking alcohol when they're older. I mean, it's practically bred into them anyway. But I don't condemn these people. I mean, I'm friends with some of them. I don't judge them. I think it's a really bad thing what they're doing. I don't agree with it, but it's their own decision. Just like it's mine if I want to go to that party. So, really, it doesn't make me feel any different. Half the time people will not know you're straight edge unless you tell them. So unless you go and you wave a flag that says, oh, hey, look at me, I'm straight edge, then nobody is going to actually know that you don't do any of these things unless it comes up in passing conversation. Because nobody exactly wears, well, I've been on the clothing sites, but I haven't bought anything yet. But not too many people actually wear straight edge hoodies or anything like that. So, even so, if you do feel different, a lot of people won't know you're different. Then again, being underage in a lot of cases does say that you just don't want to drink until you're of age. If you are that worried about what people will think of you for not drinking or doing drugs, or having promiscuous sex, just say you're not ready to do any of those things yet. You want to at least be, I guess, of age. Well, there's no age for doing drugs. It's all bad, but you know what I mean. You want to wait until you're older to try it, if you're going to try it at all, or you want to wait until you're of age, or at your grad party to try alcohol, and wait until that time comes to explain it. Perhaps you might be a little more ready. But other than that, it should not make you feel any different. In fact, the way I see straight edge, when I think of the fact that I have made a lifelong commitment and I'm straight edge, I think of the fact that I'm completely proud of what I've done. And when I say proud, I mean that I get this little swell in my chest every time I think of it, because I think of the fact that I made a really good decision for myself, and that this lifelong decision is going to benefit me in the long run. It was a very smart thing on my behalf, and I am more than happy when people join up and they show that they're also straight edge. It means that there are also people out there that care about themselves, not only mentally but physically, and it's a very good thing that people actually want to take care of themselves. And taking care of yourself should not, under any circumstances, be a bad thing in anybody's eyes. You should not be considered a nerd. You should not at all be condemned for this. And if you are, and I mean, let's say it's your friends, what kind of a friend are they to say, oh my god, you're terrible for not drinking? What kind of a friend says that? That's just stupid. Anyway, I mean, I know when I told my father, he was completely, my father, he was completely confused at the fact that I said no promiscuous sex. He was completely, he didn't know what to think of it. So, I know it can be hard explaining it to some people. And I guess the automatic thing is, yeah, you're a nerd. Or you're just using this as an excuse because you don't fit in, you can't do any of these things anyway. But that's not true. It's a set of beliefs, and the people that say this, they are some of the sorriest people on the face of the earth. Just letting you know. So, I guess the big thing here, it shouldn't make you feel different. It should make you feel really good about yourself. And if you can't feel good about yourself after making this decision, maybe you should review why you made the decision. Why'd you do it in the first place? To make yourself happy because it was a personal decision. Well, why is that decision causing you so much grief? So, it shouldn't make you feel different. It should make you feel happy. Or different in a good way, if that's possible. So, that concludes that part. Let's hope this one uploads. And I will see you in a few minutes.